I discovered the Rosary Keychain pack. And I thought, wow, I wonder if that would work. So I bought a pack and took it along. And the class before, I'd told the children that I'd be bringing it in, and they all seemed really excited. And I thought, oh, okay, maybe, this might actually work. So I went in with the pack, and they were just even the colour of the pack, they were so excited by. So, I take it out, and before the class, I'd printed out the lesson plan, which, thank goodness, because I think I would have really struggled without the lesson plan. But it was really beautifully laid out, like very simple, and it was just this gorgeous message of saying, you know what, there are times in your life when, like, even your own parents are going to let you down, but you've got your heavenly parents that you can call on. And so it was this beautiful way of presenting prayer and the rosary to the children. And ironically, it was the boys that normally play up in that class that were the ones that were most engaged and surprisingly were behaving really well through this class, and were really interested in providing answers and so on to the questions. So we started making the keychain, and I have to say I was a little bit, at first I was a bit unsure as to, but all the kids were getting involved with me and showing me how to do it as well. They were much better equipped than me. I could just see they got it. They understood it. And so something that, I'd gone in there with my preconceived ideas of, these children, they're going to think the rosary's boring, but they really understood it. I was supposed to do the next week, but there was an athletics carnival, but it was cancelled. So I thought, oh, well, I'll go in just in case it's on. And the kids ran up to me and they said, oh no, guess what? The class has been cancelled. Do you think, can we have more of those rosary keychains? I want one for my mum and one for my sister, and then this other little girl, she said, I want one too. And I said, well, as long as you're using it, she said, I've been saying it every night. And I just thought, wow, that's really amazing. Like, this is a really beautiful thing. So it's not only for the child themselves to develop their prayer life and that relationship with Christ, but they're also taking it into their homes, and their parents are seeing it. Because in the pack, there comes this beautiful, really succinct and easy for the kids to read, a little pull-out sort of brochure that explains the rosary, explains why you'd be interested, why you should say the rosary, how it can help, and goes through the mysteries of the rosary. So, I think that's wonderful that can also be taken into the home to help the parents understand it better, because I think it's something that's really been lost. What's surprising in the state schools, and I've seen this from taking up previous catechesis classes, is that a lot of these children actually aren't attending weekly mass. They've got actually very little exposure to their Catholic faith outside of this half-hour class, so it's only a short time, and yet they so quickly grasp the idea that they have, and the reality that they have, a Heavenly Father and Mother that they can speak to.